Welcome back to Off Track on the Road. Welcome to the Ducati Multistrada V4S Grand Tour, courtesy of Ash and Russ and the boys at Ducati Preston. First impressions are, wow, it's a wonderful, wonderful motorcycle. I know I don't have a huge amount of experience in terms of motorcycle riding, as we found out over the last few weeks, but first impressions are it's comfortable, it's high up, you can see what's going on, it's very responsive. That beautiful V4 engine is just absolutely, it's as smooth as silk. What we're going to do is take it through the back roads, have a little ride through the Trough of Bowland and just see exactly what oh, hello. Not something you expect to see on a regular basis along the back roads through Chipping, but there we go. And we'll try not to stall it as we did in episode 3 on a regular basis with the Triumph. But in terms of what this bike has to offer, it comes fairly well fully loaded, I'll be honest. It comes with automatic adjustable suspension. It comes with self-cancelling indicators. It even has the radar, so if you see here, you still have to do your lifesaver because that's part and parcel of what you do, but at least it alerts you if there's any vehicles in your blind spot, which is a really useful safety feature and a great addition to the armoury of a motorcycle rider. As always, we're kitted out courtesy of My Moto in Manchester, so thank you boys and girls down at My Moto in Manchester, Phil and Roxy and the team down there. This is a beautiful day for it. I was sat at home editing, oh, mind the water, there we go. I was sat at home editing next week's Off Track Motorcycle Racing podcast episode with Steve Parrish. Looked out the window and thought we really could be out on a motorcycle today. And again, massive thanks to Ash Edwards and his team at Ducati Preston, part of the Ducati Manchester group, with Chris Booth and his team. Really much appreciated. They've got a great stock in at Ducati Preston. There's almost every Ducati you could wish for, and if they haven't got it, they could probably source you one. But really nice and responsive. It's a really high riding position, nice and comfortable. You can see over the hedges, but a bit like we did before, it's uphill and down dale wherever you go. There's absolutely no getting away from it in this neck of the woods, but again, it is absolutely stunning. But it's a joy. The riding position's really comfortable. The screen goes up and down depending on how much protection you want, and everything is here. It's a brilliant all-round motorcycle. Especially the feeling on the motorcycle as well, and one that I really enjoy doing. I enjoy being back out on two wheels. As I said before, I've forgotten just how much it's a joy to be out, and especially on a day like this. I mean, we have blue skies and sunshine, and it's a beautiful spring day. And these roads are as lumpy as you like, but very much fun to go through, and the active suspension deals with it beautifully. I'm in touring mode at the moment. I've told Ash I didn't want to have it in sport mode or rider mode. It's just quite happy just rolling through at the moment, getting used to the bike and enjoying what we have beneath us. We're not rushing anywhere today. It's the pickup on it, even in tour mode, is tremendous. It's not rip your arms off, it's smooth, it's a really lovely power delivery. And the same with anything, the throttle goes backwards as well as forwards, forwards as well as backwards, should I say. Into Whitewell, the inn at Whitewell, away on our left hand side. Beautiful place down by the river. And popular in the Ribble Valley. And see where we can get some nice photos of the Ducati Multistrada V4S Grand Tour. There's got to be a little car park somewhere that we can do a little bit. Follow the line of the hedges. Nice that we can see above and make sure that there's nothing coming. I mean, these roads are perfect to really let the Ducati stretch her legs and just enjoy. It's easy. It's so easy to ride. It's not bouncing me out of the seat, it's not becoming a handful in the corners, everything sits as it should do and is dead comfortable. Excuse me, thank you very much. Let's mind the blind rides. Hop. But to test the agility of the Ducati Multistrada V4S engine, this is just fabulous. Look at that, how cool. It's so well planted, it loves the corners, it's got enough power to get you out of any trouble that you need. Even in the touring mode that we're on, and it's so agile, so nimble as we go through. Look, just tremendous. This is an absolute dream. This is a demonstrator, so you can actually go out and take this very bike out, and if you're going to do that, I highly recommend it. If you've never ridden a tourer before, get yourself out on it, give the boys a ring, and or your nearest Ducati dealer, depending on where you are in the country, but ideally a Ducati Preston, especially if you're in the north of England or part of the Ducati Manchester group. But it's so compliant, so easy to ride. There's not an issue with it at all, it just flows. Keep an eye on the roads as we go through. It's not, you know, we're quite lucky out the back. It's been very quiet on the roads today, but it's a Tuesday afternoon, so you'd expect it as we drop off the edge of the world. I mean, these roads just beg a belief that the Ducati just, it's not an issue. The bike is infinitely better than I am, which is no great shock. Mind the hump over the hill, that's it. One of those bikes, and we've ridden a few now of the Tourers, of the adventure bike style, the more sit-up rather than the sports bikes. Riding these is, you see an awful lot more. You're not head down, backside up everywhere. You can react to things a little bit earlier. You've got anticipation over the tops of excuse the road. You've got anticipation over the tops of vehicles, but this is a true, it's an absolute demon. I'm taking it back dirty, unfortunately, sorry Ash. The pickup is so beautiful, it's so smooth, so agile. We'll just black past this. Take the hump. Hey, there we go. Woohoo! Much fun as you can have on two wheels with your clothes on. Retail for these beautiful motorcycles is about 23 grand. If it's something you're interested in, speak to Russ. The guys out there, they love a deal at Ducati Preston, so maybe give them a ring, take it for a test ride, see what you think. But it's phenomenal. The full specs on the website. You don't need me to run through engine capacity and things like that. It's just how it feels, and I can only be honest in how it feels. I'm not a road tester in any way, shape or form. I just know it feels good. This is what a tremendous road. That bar, wow, what a noise. The LCD screen is very, very clear. You can rotate through everything that you need. You can get your phone hooked up, you can get your music hooked up, you can go through, you've got your tyre pressures on there, you've got the seat settings, the heated seat and heated grips, as we said. You can also change your rider modes as well. Ash wants me to do that, but we'll see. But over the River Ribble again. Throwing all sorts at us today with lumps and bumps and all sorts of things. This has been an amazing motorcycle to ride. Very, very capable motorcycle. It's a very quick motorcycle, really, really comfortable on these back lanes. On long journeys it won't be an issue. If it can look after these back lanes in the comfort that it does, then the wide open A roads are going to be no problem at all. But they're not going to be very exciting. It's these little back roads that the bike really comes alive. It's got enough power to put a big grin on your face, and one that will stay around for the rest of the day, I have absolutely no doubt. Don't forget, like, subscribe, give us a follow. Remember, we have the Motorcycle Racing Podcast as well, Off Track Podcast. Give that a follow. Latest episodes have been Steve Parrish, Jack Valentine, James Whittam, James Hayden, Charlie Hiscock, Glenn Irwin. What a tremendous show that was. And thank you if you watch both channels. Thank you to both of you. To both of you? To those of you who watched both is what I was trying to say. Do yourself a favour, get yourself out on one of these. You can see what it is. It says there, Multistrada V4. Take one out, see what you think. Let me know in the thoughts below. If you already ride one, let me know in the comments. This motorcycle is the most capable motorcycle I've ridden, and one that I would happily ride for much, much longer given the opportunity. The V4 engine is so smooth. You crack the throttle and it picks up incredibly. It's not rip your arms off fast, but it really does let you know that the power's there as and when you need it. And it doesn't feel out of control, it's not snatchy, it's a beautiful, beautiful way to ride a motorcycle. We've got it onto sport mode now, which picks the revs up a little bit more. The rev range, it lifts things up as it does in a lot. Oh, hey up, we've got some tractors and things ahead of us. I'm not going to squeeze through there, am I? We're going to get flicked up by shit and all sorts by this tractor in front of us. What a shame. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that, my days, how wonderful. The throttle response is amazing. The previous bikes we've ridden, they've had great throttle response as well. Bit different being a triple engine, with this being a V4, slightly different power delivery, but this is just like, wow. Oh my days, this is just different again in sport mode. I'm quite enjoying it in touring mode, but in sport mode it's wow. Let's That's not a junction. That bark, that Ducati V4 bark is... Oh, man alive. Oh, really? It's just the most amazing noise to feel. It's the deep thrum of the Ducati V4 through these little, I mean, there's big potholes as you can see right there, so you have to be very careful. You can't just go throwing it around the back roads willy-nilly. Another great crater there, and we're just cruising along, really. What an amazing piece of kit. It's an amazing motorcycle. It's one of my, I can't call it a piece of kit, that's not fair. It does it an injustice. It's an amazing motorcycle. It feels planted, it feels assured, it feels rigid, but so comfortable to ride. Wow, what a motorcycle. Oh, David. Congratulations, Ducati, you've made an absolute peach of a motorcycle. Beautiful. That's it. That's as good as the riding's going to get, because it's urban all the way back to Ducati Preston now. So thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode. Take care.